request Manisha Saboo to please address the audience.
There are 6 million IT employees in India as of now. That is the growth we've achieved in last 30 to 40 years. And now, as per analyst, we will be adding 2 million in next 3 to 4 years. That is the growth that we are looking at. And the Hyderabad is here. I'm sure you want to get the lion's share of this 2 million in Hyderabad. That's what I thought. As soon as I heard that 2 million numbers, how many are we getting in Hyderabad? And what are we doing to get this 2 million here, and a majority of this 2 million in Hyderabad? As Hyderabad IT Industries Association, it's not just a wish, but it's a responsibility for us to make sure that we understand, analyze, and plan for it. So the first question, where is the growth going to happen? It is in GCC and startup area. 60 to 70% of the growth will be in GCC and startups. It is not in services industry. So it means that we need to change the way we have been working, the people that we have been talking to, this has to change. So coming to the startup part of it, what is it that HYSEA can do to get more, become kind of a magnet? Hyderabad should become magnet for startups. And what is HYSEA can do it? So when it comes to what we can do, the question that we should ask was that, what are my strengths? What is it that we can play on? What is it that we can bring to the table? So our strength is all the large organizations who are our members. What is it that the startups need? Startups need the large organization to mentor them, tell them what are the problem statements for which they can create solutions. Startup needs somebody to fund them. So the best way we can help startups to come to Hyderabad is by bringing corporates, VCs, and startups together. And with this thought and advice from the Bhishma Pitamaha of Hyderabad IT, I can safely say that about J.A. Chaudhary Garu, with his advice from people who are deeply ingrained in the startup system like Ramesh Loganathan, and of course MSR, we said, okay, let's all come together and see how can we create an ecosystem for startup, and that's where Catalyst was born. As you heard from Kishore as well as Shanti, this is the third Catalyst, and with what I see is that the venue size is increasing as we are adding the addition. So it means that it's becoming more popular, more meaningful, and more enriching experience for the participants. More and more people want to be part of this. This is something very important that we want to talk about. When I said that we want to build the ecosystem, we want mentors, we need people who will invest. We have done 2 catalysts, and you'll notice that this has started helping us. One outcome of this is Phoenix Group has come forward to mentor the startups from the ESG space. That's a very big thing, because you know that everybody in Hyderabad knows about Phoenix Group. They're big, they're very forward-looking. So I'm so glad to have Phoenix Group mentor our startups who are participating. So thank you everybody who has accepted to give their time here today.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.